Hello and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, where today we're going to go to the Palace of the Sun and see if we can do anything about the sun falling. Got that guy trying to do mean things here, and we kind of want those mean things to not happen. Excuse me, people. And everyone planting their spears on the ground again. So many spears. Amazing how we're allowed to just come and go as we please now. I guess visiting hours are over.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy,
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
I mean, probably, to some extent, yes. She died of injuries, but also, like, she's being held in place by a noise machine, told us some stuff, and then just suddenly died. I don't know the particulars beyond there.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
All right. Okay, so it's still up top. They did say at the edge of the mesa. Thankfully, they didn't say below because, oh boy, do I not want to take that elevator again. Like, elevators in video games are meant to disguise loads.
Could you spare a moment to speak
And
of the
that
bird?
was not a load that it was disguising. It was just running in real time, I guess, for immersion purposes.
Preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
It keeps on looking like it's trying to lead me somewhere that it ends up not.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Hello, Noose.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
Yeah,
Right.
also
It's a bomb,
shut
all
up.
right. Well crafted.
it's dripping from above. There's more up there. Okay. Well, I guess we have to examine this one. How
That's
did
a lot of blaze.
it get here? There's
That
nowhere
bomb
for it to
downstairs
drip
goes
from. I
off.
guess they just weren't
It'll be
picky
just
about.
what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's got to be a way to stop it.
Touch-sensitive detonator.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Yeah, I guess they weren't really trying their hardest to not spill things. Also, this space behind all this wood looks like it should matter.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Like, gee, maybe
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Like, maybe we could open this and then just shove it out?
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
You know,
Help me push this out.
yeah.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
We've seen much smaller explosions from much larger amounts of blaze. Also, I only just noticed Aloy's got a bunch of vials of blaze around her belt. This seems unsafe. Oh, I'm supposed to investigate the area. That's not the button I want.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Well, I guess they're keeping people away from the fire. You know, the obvious fire that no one in their right mind would go near. Yeah, that stuff.
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Nothing to worry about, fellas.
Shifted.
No one was
There's
harmed.
smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
And it looks like they go behind this bookshelf. So, oh, they do not go behind this bookshelf. They just appear to, because somehow there's no tracks at all over here. But they continue down the stairs.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall.
I mean, was there really all that
Find a
much?
way into the palace.
Was there all that much tunneling to do? This is some pretty ornate work over here. It's really more that a wall was bricked over an entrance for easy escape. It's not that he tunneled through the wall. Oh, look at that. A ladder. You've been made. He knows you're here. Just go. Do I take the... Nope, I don't take the shot because there's no shot to take. Okay, I was kind of hoping to... Oh, are those yellow ones for climbing back up if you fall? Oh, nope. We're supposed to go down. Got it. Oh no, we've left Meridian. Aloy? Aloy? I thought she was supposed to automatically grab onto yellow things. All right, well, at least we're here. Yeah, we've seen this. Can skip. So why does this one I guess this one exists to get back up if you want. Oh, I didn't have to jump. That was my issue. Why have a bridge here if there's no access? I wonder. Boop. Wow, this guy is hard to hit, surprisingly. Hooray for medicinal mushrooms. Also, hooray for Aloy knowing which mushrooms are medicinal and which are toxic, because, I don't know, I wouldn't trust a mushroom growing in such a damp place without knowing full well exactly what species it was. And also whether or not that species was toxic. Both of these are important things to know.
Look at you, Avad. The
wriggling runt of a maniac king.
He can't hear
robbed me
you.
of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
This is a sonic weapon. Its whole thing is it uses sound to make people unable to do things. You're acting as though he can hear you talking to him. Also, really? He just had the one bomb?
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Oh, you've got one of them shotgun sticks.
Shadow take.
Oh, I guess,
Ladies do the fighting.
I guess it fires faster than I expected.
You're starting to hear it. Can we finish this? I've got a son to kill.
I didn't even get his health down all the way. He still had some. Can you not see that your boss is down?
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Oh, is this the thing that calls in machines?
They saw me. This is it.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
I mean, I've dealt with worse. Really? 2?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
I guess I should have used my freezy arrow, huh?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way.
Okay, I need to A, not get hit, and B...
Never do the work if you can get a machine.
Yeah, you've already said that. If you're gonna gloat, at least gloat with new lines. There.
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
That didn't even get rid of its beak.
I hope you like fighting
I
these
think that
things,
got it.
because there's more on the way. Ah, those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
Come on, man. That's the 3rd time you've said that. Oh, it had a guard thing on its freezy canister.
Because there's more on the way.
Yeah, you keep saying the same exact things, buddy. Get new material.
Never do the work if you can get a machine machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the
Buddy,
way.
please get new material.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Right on target.
Ah, those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
I mean, at least there's multiple reads for each of the lines. But, like, say new things.
Ah, those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
Wow, my health just disintegrated. How many do I gotta kill? I mean, I know there's more on the way, but... Fine. Okay, I guess we're done. I'll talk to Dervahl, but I've earned my loot here.
Full already.
Full on what? Now to watch as my health changes not at all. There. I still don't get why the health increase potions exist. Because, like, at best, they make you able to survive a slightly stronger hit. They don't do any healing. So why do they exist?
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Oh. That's a lot of people it wants us to maybe talk to.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth. without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
You already know.
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
Sure. But also...
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
And we pretty much already know the answer here.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
So, Dervahl is optional, and he's farther away. Let's go talk to him. Also, I'd just like to point out, this is a video game, and Dervahl was not killed in front of us. And he's not going to be killed here. He's going to be extradited to the other place. And supposedly killed there, but... Again, this is a video game. If you don't see it happen on camera, it's not going to happen. I would not be surprised in the least if they brought him back. How's it going? Are you, though? Really, that's it?
I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh.
It's a wonder they've let you keep your armor.
You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it.
Joke's on you, I didn't take apart your bomb with it.
Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a thunderjaw lure in your bedroom.
That would be unpleasant.
Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than two sticks and a string.
Hey, choir, can you pipe down? I'm trying to listen to this man.
Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lancer?
I don't know. That would be a little big. Hard to choke on. Hard to get in the mouth to choke on.
You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap.
The spear itself isn't fancy. It's the override device.
Riding machines. Am I supposed to be impressed? Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice.
If I find one built for that, sure.
You're like a burr in a boot. You know that? Just so irritating.
I'm honestly surprised how many lines they recorded for this man.
Hammer to steel. I hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your brains out.
Sorry, what was that? Couldn't hear you. This choir is way too loud. Also, where is this sun flare coming from? Okay, so this... The flares, the lens flares, are actually emblematic of the way this game renders things and doesn't render things. Pretty much as soon as something is off camera, it is not rendered. And that's how they manage to do the whole making everything look super pretty without having this thing run like molasses on an original PS4. So this lens flare, I'm guessing, is happening because as we turn the camera, it's unloading all the terrain between us and the sun. So it's just, the sun's just right on that edge there. That's my guess.
By the great flaming forge, just leave me alone, Red.
Oh, I guess we have to now. Yeah, still shocked how many dialogue lines they recorded for him. Oops. It is surprisingly hard to follow the quest marker thing in the world. Like, it updates just infrequently enough that if you've got to make a turn or something, it's real easy to accidentally go the wrong way first. Like, it was just over his head saying, hey, here he is. But now it's saying, actually go over here first, then go to him.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Why is every word in this capitalized? Has that always been the case?
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
I thought she wanted you to not drink so much.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
All right, bye.
Well,
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. Well, she likes me.
Okay. Ooh, skill point. And yet nothing I immediately want to spend it on. That was an interesting little side quest. It's nice that Aloy made a friend. We got to see a guy with way too much dialogue, but also not enough dialogue for when you... Like, too much dialogue that's optional. Not enough dialogue for the part where he's just constantly shouting. It's kind of interesting where they chose to spend the writing budget on that guy. But anyway, it is time to end this episode. Join us next time when... what are we going to do? We're not going to do City of the Sun. And these side quests are meh. So I think what we're going to do is this. Yeah, we're going to learn to tame a Thunderjaw. See you then, friends.